Hey guys, it is week 16. We are doing words 76 through 80. We're almost done. This week we're doing realistic fiction, and I just kind of highlighted the most important part of the definition. Realistic fiction is a story using made-up characters that could happen in real life. So the fiction part is made-up characters. The realistic part is it could happen in real life. So realistic fiction, it's a genre of a story that is made up but could really happen. So I'm going to go a little bit out of order today. The next word is rhyme, 78. I think you guys all know what this is. It's the repetition of sound at the end of words. Dr. Seuss used this in a lot of his books. Anyway, sat, fat, cat, mat, they all have the at sound at the end. But one thing I want to point out is bear, care, hair, they all have the same sound, but they're not spelled the same. So it can rhyme and not be spelled the same, but it just has the repetition of sound at the end of the word. Okay. So the next word we're going to do is round, and this is an archetype that it's a character who demonstrates some complexity and who develops or changes in the course of the work, who shows, that's what demonstrates mean, some complexity. That means we know what he's thinking about, we know dialogue he's having with characters, but the thing to remember for round is who develops or changes. Most protagonists are round characters. We ourselves are round characters in our own lives. We change and grow as we have our conflicts. But that's basically what a round character is. Someone who develops or changes. So the next word is number 79. It's rising action. And guys, we're doing the last two words for plot. We've already started with the exposition, which is the very beginning of the story that describes the characters, the setting, and the conflicts. Then you get into your rising action. So your rising action is a related series of incidents. So it's all the things happening in a literary plot, in a story, that build towards the point of greatest interest, the climax. So just remember, rising action is the one that builds towards the point of greatest interest, which is the climax. So, and the last word we're doing today is number 77, which is resolution. It is the end of the story where loose ends are tied up. So after you get through the exposition to the rising action, you have the climax, which is the most interesting part of the story, the falling action, and then over here the resolution, the end of the story. So if you just remember the parts of your plot, and you remember that resolution is how it resolves, how it ends, and then you will know what resolution is, and that's this week's vocabulary words.